Hello again, guys. A couple of people from our group have been asking me about food, what food I'm packing, what I'm planning for meals for our Grand Teton backpacking trips. I have everything out because Whitney and I are going backpacking over the next 2 days. So it's out and it's convenient. So I thought I'd make a quick video on what I'm packing. Everyone's going to be different. Take from this what you want, but don't feel like you have to bring exactly this. Just saying this works for me. And here we go. So the only kitchen utensils and camping wear, I guess, that I will be bringing is one pot to boil water. As well, and I will be boiling water by a small can of butane and a stove. The only eating utensils will be one spork. I will have one mug as well as one bowl. I'll be using the mug, I guess, for in the mornings and the night, and same thing with the bowl. So anyway, early in the morning, I usually start with oatmeal, so I'll just boil water, put it in my bowl, and then do a couple packets of oatmeal. So it provides a lot of energy, so that's what I prefer. I also like to have coffee or tea early in the morning, so I just do the single servings of coffee that you can just put the hot water in my mug, put some coffee or a tea bag, or they even have like latte mixes now that have the creamer and the sugar already in there if you're not a black coffee drinker, which is pretty simple. It's just stir and you have a warm drink in the morning, which is nice because it's usually pretty cold in the morning. But that's pretty simple for breakfast, oatmeal and coffee. So usually when we take off for the hike, I like doing some of the blocks or the goos, which you guys are probably familiar with, just for a little energy boost, a little sugar when we start out. So I usually start with those. Then when we stop for lunch, I have found it's pretty convenient just to do tuna packets. So each day I will do a tuna packet, or excuse me, 2 tuna packets per lunch. And what's nice about this is you don't have to dirty any dishes. So we're stopping mid-trail and you don't have to get your bowls out or anything like that. You basically just tear off the top. You can bring some single packets of mayo, salt and pepper, mustard, mix those right into the tuna packet and just stir and eat out of here. And it's really clean and efficient. And yeah, that's usually what I'll do each day for lunch because it's pretty simple. Then along hiking on the trail, there's a ton of snacks. I usually try to bring the lightest ones, but also the ones that pack the most energy. So beef jerky's an easy one. It's light, a lot of protein, doesn't weigh much. I usually pack anything loose like nuts or anything in like an old Gatorade bottle. It's just easier to pack. So also easier to find in your pack. I'm a big fan of waffle stingers. These have a lot of sugar, but they're delicious, and they're an easy, quick snack. And then protein bars, as well as do a ton of protein bars, depending on whether it's mid-trail snack or if we stop or something like that, just if you need an extra sugar boost. Also a big fan of these. It's like the peanut butter packets, or there's cashew nut or almond butter. Any of those, just a quick snack is good. For my water, usually like drinking along the way, sometimes even though the water's filtered, it can have just a little bit odd of a taste, but I bring these tablets. You just drop a couple in your Nalgene. For this, I'd recommend like 2 tablets, and it doesn't give it a really strong taste, but whatever the flavor is, like this one's tropical, this one's citrus, hibiscus, whatever it is, it'll give it a little bit of a flavor that would mask any odd flavors, since we're going to be filtering our water. So that is that. Another thing that I'm excited to sort of try are these. I'm going to try them actually on this camping trip that we're going on tomorrow. It's basically like a smoothie that doesn't need to be refrigerated. until after you open it. So you could actually take them hiking. This one is sweet potato and goji, and then blueberry and beet. I don't know. I'll let you know if I like them or not. But just thought that was cool to have a little fruit smoothie as a snack too. Maybe even after dinner for dessert. And then speaking of dessert, something I always like at night. It's usually cold, so I'll heat up some water even after dinner, right before you go to bed, and do either some apple cider or some hot chocolate. And you just basically, it's powder. Pour it in the mug, have something really warm before you get in your tent. I prefer that just because it warms the body right before you are gonna be cold for the evening, or a waffle stinger or something like that. You could always do chocolate too. It's easy, it's lightweight. All this stuff, none of it needs to be refrigerated. One thing, we pack everything out, so whether it's a tuna packet wrapper or, oh, I forgot dinner. Wow. Forgot dinner. But basically, you'll need a trash bag. So everything's going to be in this bag. So make sure you just don't bring anything bulky, like a Pringles can or something like that. That would be hard to pack out. Totally forgot about dinner. But for dinner, I will be boiling water and doing these dehydrated meals. This is mountain chili. It's a veggie. There is smoked 3-bean chili. These are Whitney's, so these are vegetarian. These are actually, some of them they're hit or miss. You can read the reviews online. I'm gonna be eating one of these every night for dinner. Just pay attention to the serving size, because sometimes one's 1 serving size, the other one's 2. I usually prefer 2 serving sizes because that's my big meal of the day. So just keep track of the serving size. This one's mac and cheese, spicy sausage pasta. The pasta ones are really good. Sometimes the rice ones can be hit or miss, whether your water is hot enough to cook the rice, but pasta, I've never had a bad one. This is chicken Alfredo pasta. Tons of different brands. Look on Amazon, you can get them in a couple days. I would read the reviews on those. But yeah, so that's what I plan on packing. I'm sure we'll discuss it soon. But yeah, till next time, see you guys.